We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with this Super Bowl week edition of Stay Cashin'. Lot going on this week. A lot of excitement. We kicked it off yesterday, I think, goes with some fucking free bets all day long for everyone on the first day of depression, the first non-football Sunday. 4 deep bets here to save your ass. Kicking out free bets for every sport, fucking motorsports, tennis, golf, basketball, NBA, props, you name it, we were firing yesterday. We had a lot of fun with the people on Twitter. They seemed to enjoy it. Reminded me of the old days. And this week is going to be a big week for us because this is the week where we not only have our big Super Bowl party, which I'll let Nikos tell you a little bit about in a second, coming up on Sunday. We not only have me eating horrific food this week to pay off a bet to Nikos. We have Bill Rupp getting excited for NASCAR coming back for real this weekend.
No, next weekend.
Next weekend. This is our time. This is our time to shine. So every other company's dying. This football's ending. We are the college basketball, UFC, golf, NASCAR, hockey company. Price Wallace just did a plus 6,600 again. Another outright winner in golf, smashing DFS. So it's our time to shine, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to start it off with Nikos before Bill today. Nikos, how you feeling? Are you robbing that house? Do they know you're in there? Are there any valuables?
I felt a little left out this weekend. You know, hockey's on break. We had the skills competition Friday, which we'll get into a little later. We had the All-Star game Saturday, which I'm a little disappointed in myself about. I had the winner before the lines even came out. We didn't do too well during the games themselves. Made a little back on the championship game. But yesterday, there was no hockey for me anywhere.
So that means you just stop watching sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the day.
Oh,
For the day.
okay.
Greatest thing ever, Bill. By the way, I forgot about esports. Fucking TTL, I think, went undefeated
Yeah.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Literally, there's not a fucking sport out there that we don't dominate. Bill, you had me in tears. You almost blew your back out laughing. We were talking, and Nikos sends a text and says, hey, what are we going to talk about on Monday's show? There's not much going on. Meanwhile, me and Bill are watching 19 sports. We got a list like this, things to talk about. We're on the phone talking, Bill. And then I led off with, well, because the Pro Bowl was on as it was happening. I was like, we got to talk about this Pro Bowl debacle. And Bill goes, here comes the I didn't watch it. And the next text from Nikos, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. Word for
Bill,
word.
I thought you were gonna end up back in the hospital.
That was so funny. I knew he wasn't watching it.
What
knew
can I
it.
say? It's the worst All-Star game there is.
It is, but
We have a responsibility to the people, Bill.
the rules were even more insane this year. I mean, I don't think anybody in America knew, because not one show that I listen to, and I watch all these stupid shows all day long, and I'm on the radio, no one spoke about it, about this major rule change. No one said anything about it. People were actually talking about the over and under and saying that every Pro Bowl has gone under, so stay under. And I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And then I'm just like, I'm not going to bet it. And then we start watching it. I get in the car. Tommy's on the phone. He's like, they're not tackling. The guy keeps running. And I'm listening on the radio. And they're like, oh, he should have a flag because it's two-hand touch.
So I turned on and was half paying attention because we had a lot of stuff going on. We had a golf tournament that we were watching. We were sitting on a plus 6,600 winner. We had NASCAR doing some weird shit at the Coliseum. I didn't know what the fuck was going on there. They had heats and qualifying. The college basketball we're betting on. So I had the middle TV on the Pro Bowl, but I didn't have the sound on. So I'm on the phone with Bill, and he's like, what's going on with the Pro Bowl? And the score on DraftKings was wrong. It went from like 7-0 to 7-7. So I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And I missed the defensive touchdown to start the game. I tuned into the opening kickoff where they went for it on 4th and 15 and threw like a 12-yard pass to Jonathan Taylor. And then everyone just touched him and it stopped.
I don't even think they knew.
And I was like, I think they were going to kick off, but it started at 4th and 15. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. The announcers had no idea what was going on. The players had no idea what was going on. And then I asked Bill, I'm like, you listen to every show. Bill had no idea what the fuck was going on. No one knew these fucking rules. Ghost, it was the weirdest thing you've ever seen in your life. Bill, watching that game, I didn't even know what I was watching.
They said that they're trying that out because they want to implement that instead of kickoffs. in the NFL, which it ended up being not.
I think it's cool.
If you could utilize it the right way, the coaches didn't really know how to utilize it because
LaFleur basically gave the game away by not utilizing it properly.
But if you could strategically use that to your advantage, I mean, it sets the coaches far and above. Like, you could totally dominate a game that way.
So what it was, Ghost, and it changed the game. Hello, Evan, by the way. I totally skipped past you. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
You're a gym shark today?
I'm a gym shark, baby shark, as you said.
Yeah. Do.
Do.
Do you say that when you walk in the door as a gym shark? Do you wear a little fucking...
every time, or else people get mad at me.
Do people see you walk in and like go like in Jaws?
Yeah, they're scared. They're scared.
They're scared of the shark. Okay. So anyway, Ghost, what happens with this rule, which I actually think is kind of cool. Everyone else seemed to hate it. You either choose to let the other team. I watched the whole game. I still don't know. You either choose to let the other team start at their own 25, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one of your choices instead of a kickoff. Or you get one opportunity on a 4th and 15 from your own 25 to convert a 4th and 15. If you convert it, you get the ball back again and you continue on. If you don't, the other team gets the ball there, like at your own 35 or 25. If you didn't convert it. What is your initial take on that, Ghost? I know you're probably going to hate it because you're a traditionalist.
No, that's interesting. Getting it on your own 25 seems like it won't happen as much as people wanted to, unless you are the Chargers, who will be willing to do that with the playoffs on the line. I always like something that gives incentive to entice the kickoff, make a play out of it, get the ball back. I'd have to watch it, just trying to process it, trying to piece it together. Sounds like it could be cool. Sounds like it's going to change the whole gambling side of an aspect.
It would change everything. Yeah, it changed the whole game. You can get multiple possessions in a row.
Yeah.
You go score, get the ball back, get a 4th and 15, you get the ball back again. And then at the end of the game, we had the AFC. We won money on it. I gave it out for free, and I apologize. Had I known that was what we were walking into, I probably never would have fucking given a play out, let alone bet it myself. But we won it, so we'll take the W. At the end of the game, the NFC scored to go down 6 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and LaFleur chose to give the ball back to the AFC instead of try and get the 4th and 15 in a game of two-hand touch. And obviously the AFC just gets the first down and ends the game. So that pretty much put a stamp in the fact that LaFleur is a fucking idiot. But very weird. Bill, what do you think? Do you want to try this new rule?
Like I said, I'm what you called Ghost. I don't like things to change. I kind of like the purity of everything, but I like that because I think it's strategic. And I think if you get a coach who knows what they're doing and, they practice it and everything like that, I think you could get games like it could be like a pickup game of basketball where you make it take it, and it could be 40-something nothing by the time the other team gets the ball.
That's what I'm saying. If you put like the Chiefs against the Lions, I don't know if the Lions will touch the ball all game.
I mean, but should they?
I mean, how much that's going to change point spreads?
Oh, it'll change
totals,
everything.
If they implement that next year or whenever they do it, Vegas or New Jersey or now New York won't know what to do. I mean, you'll be able to make millions that first couple weeks before they catch up, or you're going to lose. But those lines, they won't know what lines to put
I mean, listen, I'm in favor of it because I think the football product is complete trash. I've said for a long time, I think they need to stop the clock on first downs at the end of games like they do in college to make it more competitive so teams have a better chance outside of Mahomes and Allen and guys like that of actually putting a drive together to tie the game. I hate what they did with the onside kicks where they're making them unrecoverable now because you can't even get a running start. I'm all for having the ability to accomplish something, get the ball back again with a tremendous risk of giving the other team the ball at your own 25. Because, I mean, keep in mind, you get the chance to get the ball back. You have to accomplish a 4th and 15. That's very hard. It wasn't as hard yesterday when they're playing two-hand touch and no one gives a shit. But in the NFL, a 4th and 15 is very difficult to accomplish. You have like a 4% chance. of getting that normally. Like teams will punt 100% of the time for a reason. So I like it because if you get it, good, you get the ball back. If you don't, the other team's already in chip shot field goal range. So there's a lot of risk on both sides. I think it's going to make the game a lot of fun if they did it. I don't think they'll ever implement it, but I love it.
I think I would enjoy it more if the ball was pushed a little further back, almost something like when the ball goes out of bounds, they get it at the 40. Getting it at the 25, it just I don't think we would see it as much as we would.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's got to, if you're going to be able to get the ball back, there's got to be some huge risk attached to it, right? Like I think the 25 is good because keep in mind, Ghost, a lot of them were running like 12-yard slants or something, and they were getting it at the 37, 38. You know, so you could be a little bit kind of mediocre aggressive, right? Where you don't throw a bomb. You go for the first, but if you don't get it, you give it to them at the 37 to 35 or something. I mean, I loved it because the bottom line is I think football is beyond repair. I think it's complete garbage to watch. I think it's a horrible viewing experience. The totals are all low. The games are all fucking boring. The strategy's out of it. Everyone's fucking retarded. So anything you could do to drastically overhaul football, I'm in favor of personally.
Yeah, I think the onside kick is where they should start the focus because I don't understand making it harder for a team to recover the ball when down 2 scores. When you're down 2 scores and there's 3, 4, 5 minutes left, the game's almost over anyway. Yeah. In basketball, you're fouling every possession that last minute to have a chance to get the ball back.
And you get it back in 25 seconds, 30 seconds if you do your job well. You know, like you don't lose it for 8 minutes potentially like you do in football.
They also did 2 other things. They did a 35-second play clock instead of 40-second play clock.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the clock doesn't stop on incomplete passes. Only 2 minutes in the first half, and then 5 minutes at the end of the game. It stops.
That part I don't like.
Incomplete pass, clock keeps running, but under 2 minutes and a half and under 5 minutes for the game, it'll stop.
Yeah, I don't like that part because I think it should actually stop for longer on running plays. I feel like you can run too much of the clock out, unfortunately, in the NFL. So I thought it was cool. So let's take a vote. Evan, what are you in favor of the new kickoff thing or no?
I don't really like it, to be honest. I like the kickoff. I like the violence. That's what football is all about. And take that out of the game, I don't know. I mean, 4th and 15, that's kind of cool. And like Bill was saying, the Chargers, they could probably get it most of the time. But I don't know, I like the violence of the kickoff.
Evan woke up and chose violence. Bill Rupp, what's your vote?
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay. So you'd vote, give it a shot?
I'm for it.
I'm for it. All right. Night Ghost?
I'm down for innovating it, but like Evan, I like the kickoffs too. There's nothing more exciting, even in playing Madden, returning a kick for a touchdown. I do think they need a better. I think they should make the kickoffs more. I know they're reducing it because they want to limit the hitting and the head injuries, but kickoff is one of the more exciting plays to watch.
I agree. I mean, it's what 65% of kickoffs are touchbacks, which is the most boring play to see.
Why don't you take people off the field? So
yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the most exciting thing is 4th and 15 from your own 25. I mean, kickoff's very exciting, but
they get less guys on the kickoff. You know, instead of having them all, just take like.
So now you're turning it more into like street ball with the 4th and 15.
Well, I mean, I think one of the things is they want to eliminate the kickoff. That's why this is going on, right? Like, we're not going to get more violence on kickoffs. They're intentionally doing things. That's why you can't run on the onside kick, because they don't want the impact, right? That's why they're moving the kickoffs up and doing all this kind of shit, or letting teams fair catch it and getting a favorable spot on the fair catch. So they're trying to get kickoffs out of the game. So assuming that that's the direction they're going, where they're either going to pussify them more or eliminate them to where it's 80% touchbacks instead of 60%, I'm all for this. But I agree with you guys. You want to back the kickups back 5 yards, bring back the violence, bring back the mayhem, eliminate the touchbacks? Yeah, that would be choice 1. Touchbacks aren't allowed. You got to run it out no matter what and back the kickoff back. Choice 2 would be this, because either get the kickoffs the way they're supposed to be or get them the fuck out. One or the other. So, but interesting. It was an interesting thing there. We got Alvin Kamara beat the shit out of
Hold
somebody.
on.
Huh?
Before we get into that, we have to go as advertised. We have 5 giveaways today, so we're just gonna do.
By the way, can we talk about that? So Nikos, did you hear about this? Evan just decided we're gonna give away fucking 5 giveaways.
It wasn't
today?
me. It wasn't me. It wasn't
was
me.
it?
Ghost.
Ghost, just you know I have to pay for these things, right? We're just gonna give away 5.
I mean, there was $50 being thrown around in the chat yesterday. Like,
I mean, I already did that yesterday. I gave away
I
like
didn't get
$250 worth of shit. Now we're just what? We can't go like 3 giveaways. Like, where do we go from here? Would we just give the whole fucking subscriber base shit?
We're men of the people. We're not,
I mean,
we're not
yeah,
about our
I
pocket.
fucking went on and fucking my card gets rung. Man,
We,
5 giveaways on Monday. We got Super Bowl Sunday. Where do we go Wednesday and Friday? What are we like 30 things?
Five a day.
5 a day.
5 a day. So
My
we
God.
have a nice new 4 Deep Super Bowl T-shirt. Our graphic designer, Iconic, put together a nice image for us that we're turning into a shirt that we want to give away in commemoration of the Super Bowl on Sunday. So Evan and I put together some giveaways to give those out. We'll be giving them away Monday and Wednesday.
Oh my God. So many things.
Yeah.
So
Men
many
of the people.
things. So many things. All right,
Well-
let's give
You
away
don't get
5
you don't
things.
get this anywhere else.
I mean, hey, listen. I have no control here. Everyone knows that. So, I mean, as long as we let Fig back in the chat, I'm good. So that's it. Fig's back for a week. So welcome back, Figgy, with your big win yesterday. I know Night Ghost was very happy to see you win the free week. Guys, you need to be following us on Twitter. Follow at Stay Cash and Show everywhere on all the media outlets, on Twitter, on Instagram, on all the places you can follow it. Follow at 4DeepBets. It's either 4DeepBets_ or 4DeepBets1, depending on which place you're looking. But just put 4DeepBets, number 4DeepBets. And don't worry about these two guys. Follow me at Tommy G Returns. You want to make sure you follow me, not Night Ghost NHL, not Better Odds _ New Jersey, just Tommy G Returns, because I give away free shit. I gave away a lot of free shit yesterday. I'm going to give away free shit again this week.
And make sure not to follow me and DM him with all your needs.
Yes, Night Ghost DMs are open. Mine are open too. I just don't check them, so it's kind of like a facade. You know, I don't really look at all. But make sure you DM Night Ghost. He checks every DM. He loves it. So even if it's just to say hi. But Fig Newton, make sure you DM the most. So Evan, do you want to do the first giveaway?
Yes, the first one. A lot of these questions were conjured up by Ghost. So the first one is,
So
how
we're
many
gonna do a
Super Bowl?
little-
Sounds like
before we get
you're
it-
taking the responsibility off yourself due to the lack
Yes.
of creativity of whatever's coming.
So the first 4 questions are going to be Super Bowl related. They're going to be Rams related, and then Evan's got a few of his own.
Yep.
The
All right.
Rams.
Do me and
And then-
Bill get
and
to
then
guess and win
Wednesday?
shirts?
Wednesday we'll do some Bengals themed questions.
Bill, do we even since no one tells us anything, do we get to at least play the game and win a shirt?
I mean,
No.
I would have liked to have been involved in the questions.
I mean, I would have liked to have been involved in knowing the.
So you can answer. Just we won't tell you if they're right or wrong.
Okay.
All right. First question: how many Super Bowl appearances
6.
do the Rams have?
Will the Rams have?
Will the Rams have?
What will they have?
Already controversy. You're saying
Counting
after
this
Sunday.
one.
Oh, will
Just
they have?
counting
How many Super Bowl appearances do they have, counting the one that they're playing on Sunday?
I'm gonna say 2.
4.
Should we gotta wait now? We just wait like dead air.
Well,
While
yeah,
we
we're
wait. Bill Rupp is gonna sing us a song.
oh
Shot
Got
to
it.
the heart.
863.
You're to blame,
Oh, whoa,
darling,
whoa.
you give up.
863 Kane. You got it. 5 Super Bowl appearances for the Rams.
5? How the
5.
fuck they get it 5 times?
This will be
I
the-
was closest without going over. Oh, that's The Price is Right. Fuck.
This one
I
makes
thought they
60.
did.
No, this one makes 5. Jeff Chambers goes 44.
44 would be a lot. There'd be a lot of Super Bowls.
All right.
Are you doing another one? Like, are you doing like?
We'll
2
do one at the end of each one. So just
at the end of each segment.
Yeah,
Okay.
when Healy
let's
gets on,
talk about
tag me.
Alvin Kamara beating the shit out of somebody. So, what happened here, Alvin?
so apparently the press release was released on the 5th, which was the day before the Pro Bowl. And as we all saw, this man played in the Pro Bowl yesterday, and allegedly he just beat the shit out of somebody on the streets of Las Vegas.
Hmm.
And he's facing up to 5 years in prison. So the Saints are a poverty organization now.
I mean, Bill, what do you think of that?
I mean, I heard he spent a night in jail. He's going to court today, I guess, to get his charges to be arraigned. I mean, he was in a club or something, or in a bar, and then he got I don't know. I mean, you gotta control your temper. Oh, but listen, I can't get mad at him. I mean, if I got arrested for every bar fight and shit that I got in when I was his age, the fuck? I mean, it happens. You get some fucking asshole like Night Ghost come up to you and fucking elbow you, and you fucking punch him in the face.
Oh my God, how hard? How hard?
I mean, that's how it goes.
How hard? How fucking hard? I can't. I'm just, I'd love to do that once.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I can't.
Stupid glasses right off his face.
I mean, there's probably more to the story, you know. I mean, somebody was probably taunting him, like, "Kamara, you suck, you fucker," and he probably got pissed.
Punch him in the face. All right.
Yeah. What are you gonna
do? You think he does any jail time? I don't think he does.
No.
I mean, that whole facing up too is all bullshit.
That's always.
Yeah.
I was
facing like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
You know? Everyone's always facing fucking.
Yeah, you get caught with like a little bit of weed or something.
Yeah, you literally spit in the street and drop a napkin, and you're fucking facing 4 years in prison.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of that shit. Night Ghost, what do you think the outcome here?
He'll be out of the league this year.
You think everyone's gonna be out of the league?
What?
Kidding.
You don't think that for real, right?
No, he'll do probation. He'll settle out of court. They'll drop charges, take some money, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you should be allowed to punch people in the face more often. We need to bring back punching in the face. I think
the person deserves it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, everyone should get one free pass. You know, at least a month. You get to fucking punch someone in the face every month. I think that's important for society. Got a couple people I'd like to punch in the fucking face right now. But that's another story for another day. So, Kamara, done. Oh, my God. What is happening? Dude, who sets an alarm for 2:30 p.m.? How does that even happen? Like 1:30, I get it. It's before the show. I usually have that in case I fucking take a nap. 2:30? What am I doing at 2:30? The fuck could I be doing at 2:30 that I need an alarm set for? Zegras, probably the most amazing move on the ice this weekend, Night Ghost, that no one saw. If you guys did not see this, it's spelt like zebras with a G. Zegras' move, it was the sickest thing I've ever seen on a fucking ice rink, Night Ghost.
His skill set.
And not only did it not win the competition for the NHL, but no one's even fucking.
Just a little kid. Just a kid having fun.
You have to go Google this if Evan's not showing it right now.
I'm showing it right now.
Evan's showing it right now. We can't see it, so I'm just going to narrate it. Do you see this spin and the balls coming flying? And then with the blindfold on, he hits the side, the corner. It's amazing. But Nikos, what did you think of it?
I mean, there's two aspects to this. One, it was such an amazing, unbelievable move. It had me fooled the first time I saw it. First off, I thought he missed the net. It was so hard to see from that angle that the puck actually went in. But just the skill of being able to keep the puck glued to his stick while it's in the air, it was one of the best moves I've ever seen. And that's what's unfortunate about this NHL skills competition is they try and get too cool for their own ability. They're trying to be young. The DJs they bring in, the spectacles they try and put on. NHL, in my opinion, probably has the best ability to show off pure skill of the sport itself. And they just took away every aspect of that this whole competition. You have a play like that followed up by a kid jumping out of a box and they come in dressed up as the Hangover shooting footballs. I mean, if they really want this thing to blow up and take off, they should focus more on the actual skill of what they can do on the ice. Because like I said, of all the sports, it has the most ability to show off raw, pure skill of.
I still think it's the best All-Star weekend. I know it was very cringe. I know you didn't really like it as much. It was very cringe. These Canadians have no personality whatsoever. They're the worst on a microphone. Everything was awkward. But Bill, I like that. I like the fountains. You know, you were saying how I was like all over the fountain thing and Ghost was.
Yeah, but that's a skill thing.
Right, but I enjoyed the skill of that. I enjoy the skill of the accuracy competition. The fastest skater is what it is. It's fun. And the fucking there's a lot of really interesting things, Bill. I think they do a better job than every other sport.
Well, I mean, NFL was obviously awful. I mean, a dodgeball game. I mean,
yeah, doesn't make sense.
The NBA, I mean, the slam dunk contest is done. So, I mean, it is what it is. I still enjoy the three-point shooting contest. And the skills competition, the guys who win it take it seriously. So, I mean, it's kind of the guy, you know, I know Chris Paul has never won it and everyone wants him to win and stuff like that. But the guys who win it every year take it seriously. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, I like the three-point contest. And then the All-Star game is the NBA All-Star game. It is what it is, you know, just one-on-ones, dunking, shit like that.
Stupid.
The
bottom line is no one wants to watch people play at 30%. No, in anything. And that's the thing that baseball and hockey do better. I would rank it number one, hockey, All-Star weekend, even though I know baseball is a close second. Baseball is very good. The problem with baseball is, I mean, baseball home run derby is very good. The rules get a little weird, and the All-Star game is good. So you could probably argue baseball is the most competitive.
Baseball has the best All-Star game. Hockey has the best All-Star weekend.
Yeah, like hockey could be the most elite fun day of the year if they did things like puck tricks, like with them, like you were saying, Ghost, these guys can juggle a puck like 40 times on a stick. Like the stuff they can do with a puck is fucking insane. You know, like if they just needed a little more to it, like a couple heats to the fastest skater, a little more rounds to the hardest shot thing, right? Where you're actually shattering something. Like can they hit it? Can they hit it through a fucking piece of wood or something? Like just a little more spunk to what they're breaking when they hit that shot. But they're right there.
Well, basketball, they give you an incentive. Like you get $1 million.
Well, so
it's a big deal, right? And it's a big winning a home run derby is a big thing. It's like the dunk contest.
Yeah, and plus someone for like these guys, the younger guys, $1 million is a lot of fucking money.
Pete Alonso has made more money in the home run derby than he has his whole career at the Met.
Yeah.
It's literally. That's a real stat.
Yeah.
He's made more money in a home run derby, winning it twice, than he did his whole rookie 4-year contract.
Well, so as we're on baseball real fast, you want to talk about the rookies, like I was telling you yesterday, and then you were yelling about some college game or something.
We need to make a bet today.
MLB is very, very, very far off.
$1,000. April 15th, $1,000.
I listened to the whole
I'm done hearing
it. The whole negotiations the other day. They're doing it all week this week. They're negotiating. Good. So just to give you an example of how far off they are. Mm-hmm. So they want to give they want a player pool of money, and the players want it to be $105 million. Mm-hmm. So say like Patrick Corbin won the MVP or won the Cy Young, and he's a rookie. He gets paid $660,000. Mm-hmm. Under this new rule, he would have made $2.5 million by winning it as a rookie. It would have been extra money. Mm-hmm. Players say $105 million. Owners say $5 million.
Okay.
So they're 105 to 5.
Okay.
That's not really close in my standards.
I'm done hearing you talk about, because you do this all the time. You're very reactive to whatever's happening right now, and you live in the forest. You know, I love you to death, but this is why you think the Knicks are going to be good every year and all this nonsense that I end up being right about. I'm telling you right now, what I've been telling you since last year, nothing fucking matters in February when it comes to negotiations that need to be finalized in March or April. I'm done hearing you say how far off they are, and now this is every time in every sport, the deal will get done at the end of March. They will be on the field April 15th. I want you to either put your money where your mouth is and bet me on this now, or stop telling me it's going to be longer than that. Because it's not.
As of right now, it's going to be longer than that. But
it is not.
I will revisit this discussion on Friday once I hear the week of discussions.
It doesn't matter.
Good. No, let him do it Friday, because once Friday comes, you and I will both jump on this bet, and he'll be so far behind. Once April comes, he'll be looking at
I think there's a better chance of the season starting on time than there even is of it starting a day late.
They will start between April 15th and May 15th.
Yeah, well, not even. It's starting in April. Like, it's not even a question. It's just a matter of whether it's early April or late April. I think this thing, all of a sudden you wake up one day and it's fucking
This
fixed.
is what happened the last time they negotiated.
Every time
last year, the year before. They'll be back on the field before the end of
Every time.
Mid-May. I'm giving myself an extra 2 weeks. I say mid-May at worst.
Right.
Which I'd rather.
You're giving yourself an extra month.
Yeah, May. I mean,
mid-May is not a bold
mid-May. Yeah, that's
mid-May. You're on Bill's side.
I'm down with that.
You either come tax season.
I'm down with
before,
mid-May.
or you're out.
How long do you think the season's going to get postponed then?
I mean, a few weeks, not mid-May.
Bill would actually bet mid-May. If I said mid-May, he'd bet. So you're on Bill's side.
You're actually further than I thought.
Bill probably would bet May 5th.
Yeah, I was actually saying like maybe May 1st. Ghost is mid-May.
But the way you sit here and talk, you're saying like they're not going to play till August.
No, I just said it wasn't going to start on time. Never said
no. Bill is a creature of the moment. So whatever's happening, Bill is a creature of the moment.
It won't start April. It won't start March 29th or whatever the date.
You know why sides are always so far apart this time? Because they don't have to be close. Nothing changes right now. If they agree today, nothing changes.
If
pitchers and catchers don't hold on, pitchers and catchers don't report yet. They're not missing anything if they do it now. So there's zero motivation for either side to bend. So both sides are going to come from here and here. Once pitchers and catchers are due to report and voluntary camps and then mandatory camps start happening and then ticket sales start coming into people's minds and then salaries start coming into their heads and they go, shit, if we don't get something done by the end of March, then we're going to lose 2 weeks of paychecks and we're going to lose 2 weeks of the gate at the stadium. That's when shit starts. Nothing starts until there is imminent problems for either side. And right now, no one gives a fuck about baseball, and baseball doesn't give a fuck about baseball.
I mean, if Bill thinks it starts by the end of April, then what are we even arguing about?
I mean, I think it starts beginning of April. I think we're all going to be sitting here going, dude, do you believe you guys thought this fucking season was going to get delayed a month and a half? Like, fucking, wait, crazy?
I mean, I wouldn't mind if I got delayed a month and a half.
I mean, I want it to start yesterday, the way we kill baseball. So.
Yeah, I like the warmer weather.
Yeah, I would like it to be played more in warm weather. But anyway, let's bring on Healy. Bring me Healy. Is Healy here?
Yep.
Well, Healy comes in. You could do the next question, Ed.
All right, next question. Who got tackled on the 1 yard line for the Titans in Super Bowl 34?
Dyson?
Who got tackled on the 1 yard line for the Titans in Super Bowl 34?
Derrick Henry.
I think it was Dyson. It was receiver. Derrick Henry.
Damn, he's been in the league for a minute.
Derrick Henry. That was Dyson.
Healy, got a question for you.
Dyson.
Kevin Walsh.
Will there be more?
Let's get a first name.
Will there
first
be
name.
more rounds in the Adesanya Whitaker or touchdowns in the Super Bowl?
I say
I knew nothing about that first fight.
That's why the question was for you, Healy.
I'm going to say rounds in the fight.
All right. So that's plus 180. Let's bet it.
You don't think there'll be 5 touchdowns in the Super Bowl?
Healy giving out the plus 180.
How about me getting the answer right to the trivia?
You had the wrong first name.
What did I say?
You said
Jared Dyson. I said Jared Dyson, maybe? It's Kevin Dyson. Whatever. I got Dyson right. I win. Me. Bill, 0. Tommy G, 1.
Dyson. I got a Dyson vacuum cleaner, I think.
Yeah, you might. So, Brian Healy, how are you doing, my friend?
We're doing good. Coming off a great weekend. Great weekend.
Tell us a little bit about it.
I tailed Price Wallace is essentially what happened. So we had a ton of DFS success throughout the weekend in showdown slates. Scarface took down another 80,000 day one of the tournament in showdown. I captured another pretty solid 5-figure win. We had the outright bet on Hoagie as well. So it was a really good weekend. PGA.
I mean, dude, I don't think anyone realizes what Price Wallace is doing right now. A lot of people were asking me, Tommy, why didn't you put out your golf stuff? And I'll just be honest with you. Like, I know Price, right? Like, I've known Price for a while. But I've never really I didn't really bet golf much last year, right? And this was the first real Price Wallace content season. is the first season where he's on as our full-time golf guy, and he's on staff and he's writing articles and doing information. So at first, honestly, I didn't know, how great or if he was. I knew he was very good, but I didn't know he was like the fucking best in the world. So I brought out Tommy T's. I'm like, you know what? Let's have a little security. Let's have a little cushion there, right? So like Price is going to do his shit, and then I'll throw my shit. I hit an outright winner week 1. Price hit a first-round winner week 1, and I was like, all right, we got a great team here. And then after like week 2 or 3, I was just like, why the fuck am I even putting anything out? This kid's a fucking superhero. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, what, am I going to go put hockey bets out when we have Ghost? Like, no. Like, so I just didn't put anything out this week and just tailed him. Dude, the kid's up 106.7 units in 2022 in fucking golf. It's February. He's up 106 units. Now, he's not doing like Tommy G, like 2, 3, 5 unit plays. Like, these plays are all fucking 1 unit. Half a unit to 1 unit. He's just hitting 66 to 1 fucking winners and 40 to 1 winners at half a unit. Like, the dude's up 106.7 units. And I think his biggest play was 2 units.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane what he's doing. I didn't even post any golf this week. I'm like, I'm just going to fucking muddy whatever the fuck he's doing right now. So I had a couple plays they withdrew. So I said, fuck it, I'm withdrawing my fucking play. This kid's out of his mind right now.
Yeah, the real tournaments haven't even started. We've been doing a bunch of pro-ams and, some ones, in my opinion, that are even harder to handicap. So
dude's a fucking monster.
Looking forward to the next 4 weeks for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to start playing some DFS. Every time I look down, fucking Scarface winning 70 grand. Healy's a fucking knucklehead. This dude's winning 40 grand in golf. If Healy wakes up, fucking hits 40 grand in the slots, tells Price wins 40 grand in golf, goes and fucking does the thing he does best and wins 3 Q seats. I mean, what a fucking life you have. I got to go to your life. I got to get on that side of the aisle. I got to get on the DFS side and start tailing some of this shit.
Hey, you need to take some more days off. Like me, I know Bill Rupp's jealous. Yeah, I don't work every day, but it clears your mind, leads to some success.
Wow, stay fresh. What is that like? I don't even know what that's like, but great job over there, fucking guys. Fucking Price, fucking. I gotta say, I'm genuinely, legitimately, insanely impressed. I'm really fucking impressed. So let's talk some NBA real quick here. Healy, what do we got in the association today? And is there anything you wanted to touch on anything we talked about in the first half hour?
No, I'm good on the topical stuff. I'll leave that for Rupp and Rackets.
Would you like to tell them how much it cost them to get access to Price Wallace and your NBA stuff and everything else?
Yeah, I believe it's $17 for the week. On the DFS side, if you want the bets, you want those outright winners, I think it's $38 for a week. You get a combination, you get both.
We're going to give you $1 off, make it 37.
There you go, $37.
There you go.
Whatever Nyko says, DM Nyko's.
Healy don't fucking care. Money to Healy is like fucking just fun tickets. You don't fucking care.
I mean, it's always changing, different code, different this. So just DM Nyko's. He'll figure it.
DM Nyko's.
That's right. So association tonight, short slate for a Monday. Only 5 games tonight on the card, but a couple matchups we can certainly get some exposure to. The first one, we got the Hornets on the slate, so those games are always intriguing. They're extremely high-totaled, fast-paced, and tonight we got the Raptors in town. The Raptors, a team I love to target because essentially they play their starters damn near 40 minutes every single night.
Have you noticed the only nights I play DFS are the nights where the Raptors and the Bulls play? That's it. I just Raptors Bulls. That's it.
And you got them both tonight. So
I got both. I got to go fucking play a Q.
Yeah, so I'm playing Pascal Siakam. We're going right back to him. We were on him the other day. Tonight he's at 21.5 points. We're going to take the over again. Bigs against Charlotte. It continues to be a theme. Plumlee's certainly not athletic enough. He's not going to be able to keep up with Siakam off the dribble and out on the perimeter. So I like his chances. And again, the big minutes certainly reassure, gives you more opportunity. It's not like he has to get there and make his 8 shots that he's going to take in a game. He's going to play 40 minutes. He's going to get somewhere between 16 and 22 shots, most likely. So I like his chances to lead the way in scoring for the Raptors and get it over 21.5. And then the other one is DeAndre Ayton, the big guy for the Suns, going against the Bulls. The Bulls have been awful defensively, especially on the interiors. Bigs have been eating them alive. And Ayton's, hasn't gotten necessarily over 30 minutes recently, mainly due to blowouts, some due to matchups where teams just went small. We know the Bulls won't do that. Vucevic is going to be out there in any close game, so they'll need the size on the Suns side. So I like Ayton to go over 16.5 points in this one as well.
Okay. Mr. Bill Rupp.
Targeting the Knicks again, going with Utah. My man Bojan Bogdanovic, threes over 2.5. I like that a lot. Knicks play great interior defense, but no outside defense. So you can't score on them in the middle, but you can score on them from three. So I'll take his threes all night long. And I'm also looking
all night long.
I didn't need that.
I thought you were gonna finish it up.
I might be another Clay night tonight, but
Clay day.
Have to put a couple more things together and see. But
you need to put the alliteration of the rhyming of Clay and day together is what you need to do. Clay night, Clay day.
We'll see. Clay day.
Try it. See how it feels.
Clay day.
How's that feel?
I mean, I think I invented that, so you're just.
But you're calling it Clay night.
Okay. And maybe Fournier tonight too with his threes. I like Fournier. He's been playing really well. Hitting his targets, hitting his points, hitting his threes. No Kemba Walker tonight, so just more shot opportunities for him. So I like that too. And those are what I'm looking at for tonight.
All right. I'm going to give out 2 plays too. Yesterday, give out some props. Did a really good job with them, I must say. Pretty good at stuff. But missed by just a little bit. Missed by 3 Vucevic rebounds for a plus 1,000 to start the day. Hit the other 2 main ones. And then at the night, we were looking great in that fucking Clipper game, silly Billy Rupp. Had everything popping. Marcus Morris threes, Portis threes, Reggie Jackson threes. And everyone was going off, and everyone was doing exactly what they needed to. And then Uncle Reg just fucking stopped. And then he didn't play anymore. So I don't think he took a shot in the whole second half. I know he didn't make one. So that was a little unfortunate. But looking good yesterday. I'm going right back to the well with the thing that worked earlier. I'm going right back to DeRozan and Vucevic. These numbers are too low consistently. They're not factoring in. Now, keep in mind, I wouldn't scale into this heavy yet. I would go get a sprinkle on it right now. If Levine's out, I'm piling onto it. But I want to get some at 26.5 and 19.5, respectively, for DeRozan and Vucevic. With or without Levine, I think they can get there. But we do have 3 game time decisions that are going to come into play for the Bulls with Kobe White, Levine, and Jones. Levine is obviously the one. If Levine's out, it's all DeRozan and Vooch. It's been a cheat code when Levine misses to just take Vucevic points over, DeRozan points over, and DeSumo assists over. Healy, want your take on it? Do you think Levine plays? I think Jones is going to play. I don't think that's a big factor, but it's really Levine that's the one I'm looking at.
Yeah, my lean is he sits again in this one.
Okay, that would be great. And then you'll probably see DeRozan jump up to 28.5 and Vooch jump up to 20.5, 21.5. That's why I do want to get down on him now, because I want those lower numbers that I'm seeing out there. And I think you got to throw an alt line fucking fluff daddy parlay in here too. I think you got to go like a fucking DeRozan 30, Vucevic 25, DeSumo 8 assists type thing, and look for one of those plus 2,000s because the minutes are there. Like Healy said, for the Raptors and for the Bulls, you guys are playing the fucking minutes. So minutes equal money. You gotta make sure to get on that. Anything else in the association here, Mr. Healy?
No, that's it for tonight.
All right. What do you guys think of the rumors, Bill? They're saying that Harden's not going anywhere. The Nets are saying.
Nope. Staying put.
Staying put. Healy, what do you think about the trade rumors? What do you think about the Lakers benching Westbrook for overtime finally and them winning when they did that again?
Yeah, it's certainly interesting, kind of what's transpiring, what's going on out there in LA with him being benched. Like, if he's not going to be a part of it, I'd imagine they can get something for him. Might as well, might as well unload him. And as far as Harden goes, as a Sixers fan, I hate continuing to waste Embiid's kind of prime years here. But Harden will be a free agent in summer. You may not have to give up as much to get him, and still might be able to get something for Ben Simmons as well. So not too concerned about it. Ideally, I would prefer to get him now, though.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that, Bill, Ben Simmons, the Nets are the perfect landing spot for Ben Simmons for what he does and what the Nets have, right? Like, where he doesn't need to shoot because they'll have Kyrie and Durant and Joe Harris and other guys who can shoot the rock. The problem is he's a head case, and I don't want him anywhere near my team because I don't think he's mentally fit. But his skill set would fit well with Kyrie and Durant.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I just don't trust his head. And Westbrook, I don't think anyone's going to take him. He's fucking making too much money. I don't know who the fuck's going to take Westbrook right now. Lakers would have to eat probably half that contract somehow or something. That's pretty much
straight up for Randall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Knicks would do that. Why would the Knicks do that? Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone eat that? That costs you like a player and a half if you bring him onto your team. For
The Knicks are stupid anyway. I mean, they trade for Cam Reddish and they don't even play him.
Like I said, the only thing dumber than the Knicks are their fans who think they're going to be good every year. So,
I mean, you trade for the guy, he doesn't even fucking play. What are you doing?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill.
The fuck are you doing?
Bill, ask me and Ghost and Evan. We're Jets fans, okay? Certain franchises are just fucked, okay? Stop. There's bad teams, and then there's bad franchises. The Lions are a bad franchise. They're not a bad team. The Knicks are a bad franchise, okay? The Mets are a bad franchise. The last 20, 30 years for these teams, the Jets, bad franchise. Stop expecting good, bad franchises to make good decisions. Can you do that?
Like Cam Reddish!
I guess that's a no. All right, on to college basketball. I have 2 plays for you guys today in college hoops. First one, none of these are fucking phenomenal plays, so I wouldn't scale into these heavy. Obviously, Tuesday and Wednesday are the biggest days. We have Super Tuesday where we're going to have fucking tons and tons of fucking games tomorrow. Tomorrow's a great day for
How do the people get that information?
They would go to 4deepbets.com, 4deepbets.com, promo code RUP45. And go there. So there you go. Get you a couple uses there, Bill, for 45% off. But go to 4deepbets.com, number 4deepbets.com. I'll probably have about 20 college basketball bets out tomorrow. We got a lot of games tomorrow. Fucking lot of big games tomorrow. Illinois, Purdue, Villanova, St. John's, Wisconsin, Michigan State. Auburn's on the road at Arkansas, Marquette, UConn kicking it off. Kentucky, South Carolina. A lot of fun tomorrow.
Can I ask you a college basketball question?
You can ask me whatever you want, Bill Rupp.
Are you done betting against Duke?
No, I am done betting against Kentucky. I will say that because I've been saying Kentucky is my team to win it all. Actually, you know what? Let me give you a future right now. The national champion. Actually, Evan, bookmark this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to still continue to bet against Duke every week and continue to lose?
Yes. The easiest money you will make this year. This is a toothpick call, Evan Hand. This is a first ever plus 800 toothpick call. You can actually find this plus 900 to 1,000 in certain spots. Kentucky wins the national championship in a rout. Kentucky is going to run through the SEC. They're going to run through the field, and Kentucky is going to be your national championship. You can get plus 1,000 on this right now. In places, go put the fucking house on it. It's over, Charlie. They're like the 4th biggest favorite. It's over. Kentucky national championship. Book it. Toothpick call. Okay. That's over. 2 plays today. 5:00. I like FIU. This would be like a 2-unit play. It's a solid play, but nothing you're gonna go crazy on. Florida International. It's at 5 p.m. Little appetizer for the night's festivities. Like FSU minus about 115, minus 110. I don't know if I wrote it in there. 120, I think I have. FIU should win this game. And then the other play I actually like Texas against Kansas. I think there's a little bit of a letdown spot. Texas, good home team. Line's moving a little bit against what I would want to see. But I do like Texas in this spot too. Both those games, you can get both those teams at like minus 115, minus 120. Pretty much pick'ems. So I do like Texas and I like Florida International. Those are my 2 college basketball plays. Ghosty, we don't have any hockey, or do we?
We do.
We do. Okay, let's get some hockey bets out.
So first play.
Actually, are you supposed to do a big giveaway?
Yeah, go ahead, Ev. You could do question 3.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
My screen froze, so you'll have to pull me the winner.
All right, you got it. So this one, Kurt Warner set a record for being the first quarterback to throw for this many 100 yards in a Super Bowl.
500.
No.
You can't answer it.
Well, it's not 500.
You're not supposed to tell me if I'm right or wrong.
425.
I mean,
425 yards.
425.
You said this many hundred.
Oh, 4.
We got a winner, Ev?
Nope, we're waiting.
Ding, ding.
Oh,
350, 500, plus 1,100. Oh, plus 1,100 Kentucky. What is the answer? Is it in there, E?
Nope.
600, I think it is.
Still?
No.
Our answer's coming in, and they just haven't got it.
I mean, dude, I see 3, 4, 5, and 600.
We got one.
What did he throw for 700 yards?
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart for 414.
400. First quarterback to throw for
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
That's not what you said. You said how many hundreds? You guys got to get on the same page.
Yeah. You said how many hundreds?
4.
How many hundreds then? I thought you wanted an exact
Well, if it's 400, then it would be Daquan.
Yeah, I said 450. Then you said, no,
you cheated. I went first, and they said no. You cheated. Yeah, so I guess it's Daquan for 400, right?
Mm-hmm. Whoever said 4 for 400.
Daquan wins everything.
Daquan won again. Daquan's really good. He's either got really fast. I mean, I think we got to give one to Wolfgang anyway. I think you give one to Wolfgang.
He did nail the exact number.
Yeah, because if I was these mooks, I would have fucking actually made you say the exact number to break up.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell kind of question was that?
Me and Bill
Set a record.
Fucking
set a record.
Yeah.
First 400-yard passer in a Super Bowl. We're going to see another one this week.
All right, I'm voting to give Wolfgang a shirt too.
No, we'll give it both of them. Just take their name.
Daquan's got a whole closet full of them.
They can both DM me.
Yeah, everyone DM Nyko. Even if you didn't win a shirt, just DM Nyko's telling me you did.
We're back on the ice tonight. We have a really good matchup. I gave this play out last night because I had a feeling it was going to jump. So last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock, I told everyone not only to take the over in the Toronto-Carolina game, I told them to get it at 5.5 if they could. And I told them that this line would jump to 6.5 by today. It jumped to 6.5. So whoever is sitting here waiting for the free play may be a little behind. If you can get 5.5, I think I saw it for minus 160. If you can get 6, I think you can get it for minus 140. If you only have 6.5, you could still play it. I'd play it a little less. I wouldn't go all in like we did over at 4 Deep. Good matchup tonight. Good goalie matchup. It's going to be interesting because you have Peter Mrazek starting for the Leafs. Jack Campbell was just in the All-Star game. He teamed up. He won with – that was one of our wins for the save streak. He's going against Carolina, who's his old team, as well as Freddie Anderson, who's starting for Carolina tonight, going against his old team in the Leafs. So we have a battle of two goalies that played for the opposite team last year. And I'm surprised that Anderson's even starting because of how involved he was with the All-Star game and the festivities. I expect a lot of scoring tonight. The offenses shouldn't be too tired. I'm expecting 6.5, 7 goals. So over on that game will be a play. But I will also have another max play for the subs only tonight. So if you want that play, make sure you go get in. 40bets.com, goes 45. I'll have that max play for you.
Yeah. So make sure you get in there. I don't know how you guys aren't signed up by now. Seriously. Fucking ridiculous. It's so cheap. We got to raise the prices again. It's fucking so ridiculous. Every time I raise the prices, Ghost brings them back down. I got to bring them back up. So we're going to have to bring these prices back up. When Healy said $17 for a week for DFS, it made me cringe. It literally made my skin crawl thinking they can get all that for $17. That's pretty much it outside of some Super Bowl talk here. So I think we have another giveaway that we have to do. Bill, people are complaining in the chat because Daquan keeps winning. My response is just fucking be better.
I mean, yeah. What do you mean? I mean,
be better.
Yeah.
Ev, give him another
Tom Brady keeps winning Super Bowls. And what are you going to do?
There's no fucking participation trophies here. Go fucking up the street to these other liberal fucktards.
Exactly.
You want that. You either win. I actually want to run a contest next week only for Daquan. Like, I think he should be the only one that's allowed to win because he's the only fucking champion in here. Fucking no excuses. Play like a champion. Be better. Be Daquan. Actually, you know what? The next shirt we're going to give away, it's going to say, be Daquan. Be better, you fucking losers. Win. Go fucking win. Ghost, drop the next question. And Daquan, fucking win this shit. No, Daquan, win this shit. Daquan just said he'll sit out. Go win this fucking thing, Daquan. Jam it down their fucking throat. I want you to jam this answer up their fucking ass, Daquan. Win this motherfucker. Let's go.
Speaking of Kurt Warner and the Rams, we all know the story behind Kurt Warner. What year did he actually enter the draft?
1912.
Whoa.
What year did Kurt Warner enter the NFL draft?
Come on, Daquan. Come on, Daquan. One. Bucket said you're one. 11? No.
Oh, Bucket.
I think he's just spamming. Bucket, take it easy,
like
man.
Someone scored a goal.
I can't even see the chat.
What is going on? Why is everyone writing one? Oh, here come answers. Daquan, just make something up. I don't see you.
Marshall
Daquan's in
Witzberger.
97.
Marshall Witzberger. He won it.
What
on
was
my
it?
screen. 1994.
1994. Marshall Witzberger does win it. Wow, Marshall Witzberger edges out. Who is that? Where is I just lost it? Edgar Rodriguez came in second. Close call. Daquan, it's all right. See, so you rose the level of the field. That's a win for us, regardless.
Sophomore in high school.
Yeah, see? Daquan made someone else step up. So Marshall, I'm pretty sure when Marshall fucking accepts his award that he will thank Daquan for making him a better contestant. So good job, guys. Good job. All right. Now, early Super Bowl prop bets. We have a couple in already. You guys said you wanted to wait till this week to put some stuff out. Ghost, Bill, you guys got anything you're looking at for the Super Bowl right now? This line is just held at 4. It's not going anywhere. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think you might see it come down to 3.5, maybe 4.5, maybe fluctuate a half point, but I don't think we're going to see a 3 in this game. So, Nate, Ghost, or Bill, who would like to give out a play?
I've already put mine in the chat. I've put out a couple in the chat already, and I said it last week. The sacks, over 3.5 for the Rams, over 5.5 for the game, and over 1.5 field goals for McPherson. And then if you want some fun ones, I always go tails.
I like fun.
Tommy will go heads. I'll go tails for minus 105. 105. Tails never fails.
I beat you 2 years in a row.
Gatorade color, I'm going for clear or water.
We're going orange.
And you could go orange for the favorite. I mean, I'm not a favorite.
I always go orange and heads. Bill always goes clear or blue and tails.
You can go first time out and go with my man Iconic and go Rams.
Well, I mean, it's Tommy G. That's Tommy G's bet, but Iconic is the one who made it a thing for sure.
You know, you have to wait. I have like a whole slew of them. I can go on forever, but you're gonna have to pay to get it.
Yeah. So, all right. I already gave out Burrow over 10.5 rushing yards, Stafford over 5.5 rushing yards, and the other one I gave out was Higgins over 68.5 receiving yards. So I've already given those out on the last show. Night Ghost, did you want to give a play out for the Super Bowl? Or well, I haven't really looked at it yet because.
So looking forward to this one.
We're gonna look through it closer.
I will be betting on the
I didn't even know the Super Bowl was happening.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, the Super Bowl's stupid.
You done?
No, Bill, you done?
Keep going.
All right, then I'm done.
You're going to love this one. I will be betting on the under total points for the Bengals this week. I can get it at under 24.5. It's a little juicy. If you want to sit on 23.5, play that. Building off what Bill is betting with the sacks, I just don't see how the Bengals are going to be able to get to the Rams. The only way that I see them scoring enough points to hit the 24 mark is if Stafford turns the ball over in his own half of the field. I don't see a scenario where the Bengals are going to be competitive in this game. Kind of saw it like the Niners, where if they get a backdoor touchdown to go from a 2-score game to a 1-score game, that's how I see the Bengals hitting that 20-something mark. I just think this defense is going to eat them alive. I hated how they looked against the Titans, and if Tannehill had anything to him offensively, the Titans should have won that game. The Bengals wouldn't even be here. I think you're going to see a similar matchup for the Bengals against the Rams, and I'm going to be betting against the Bengals a lot this week on top of the Rams offensively. So Bengals team total under.
I thought we had a little controversy in the chat. I don't know what the fuck Mike's talking about. Mike said he had 1994 before him. I mean, Mike, you're like, on my list, you're like the 30th person to say 1994.
Guys, please don't DM me.
But I mean, honestly, Mike, DM Night Ghost anyway and ask.
No.
Everyone, if you have any type, if you have any type of, if you have any type of protest or gripe, I mean, your grievance should be heard at least, right? Like even Evan. We have to at least have an appellate process here.
Marshall Witzberger was the first one.
No, it wasn't even. Yes, it was Marshall Witzberger. Yes.
By far.
But I mean, listen, if any of you put a number in and you think you were first, I would DM Night Ghost and at least plead your case. Why not?
I have somebody in the chat saying he wasn't
challenge
drafted.
flag. He was not drafted. The question had nothing to do with it being drafted.
Entered the draft, right?
I mean, honestly, pastel pizza.
Everyone knows
I would throw your challenge flag and Ghost DMs. I think that's a fair. I don't even remember the question. Have him recite it to you in the DM. The appellate court of Night Ghost.
Those questions were all stupid anyway.
Yeah, I think there's one more, Bill.
Oh God.
There is one more, but it's not.
Is
It's
there
not
one more horrible question from fucking
nope,
Night
not a
Ghost?
horrible question. For the last giveaway.
This was your question, it wasn't.
But it's the same thing I did. Same thing I did on Friday.
The author envy. They love their own questions.
Same thing I did on Friday. There's a number hidden on the screen. The first person to find it wins.
Where's Waldo?
If I know Evan, he's going to go the opposite side of the screen, so probably go at the bottom.
I'm excited.
I went back to the same spot.
It's hidden pretty well. I wouldn't put it in the same spot. I'm not that.
Well, I mean, that's Bill's fucking retarded.
I
told you he's a creature. He's a creature of the moment.
Sam Reynolds found it.
When I go to play roulette, I play the same number again.
Sam Reynolds.
Bill's
we got a winner. Wow, you guys can try to find it. I
can't find it.
I give up.
In a great spot.
You saw it, Ghost?
Yes.
Where is it?
Down on the bottom in the ticker.
No. I want Ghost to tell me.
Oh, I see it. It's in the ticker. 007.
Yep.
I still don't see. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Sam Reynolds won.
Reynolds won. For Wednesday's giveaway.
Wow. See, that would have been a good one if you were actually. That's how you could tell who's reading the ticker, for sure. Because if you're reading that ticker, you probably saw that for sure.
Always look at it.
Wow, that's gonna get you guys to fucking read the ticker more often. Wow.
Now you and Tommy, Bill, you guys get to come up with the questions for Wednesday's show. So I will expect them Tuesday night. 5 questions for the subs for a giveaway.
No, we'll get them Wednesday, like at 1:45.
Yeah, 140, 150.
157.
I would do things.
Probably 2:01. Yeah.
We're just gonna make them up as you go.
Wake them up as we go. It's better than your fucking stupid question. How many hundreds of yards? What the fuck?
What the fuck was?
Hey, guess what? There's 3 possible answers. Go.
Then he fucking puts up another answer. The guy wasn't even drafted. What year? I didn't say drafted. Cheating. I said what year he entered the draft.
I mean, Bill, you got 300 people watching the fucking show, and he gives a question that has 3 possible answers. What's the most yards in the Super Bowl? 3, 4, or 500?
It was
and he
the
doesn't even say a
one
number, like 100.
It was the longest one to get answered.
Dude, if they were smart,
what the question was.
Here's what if they were smart.
Let's hear your plays first.
That's what I would have done right there. Look in the chat. Boom. 3, 4, 5. Because it's one of them. I would just bang, bang, bang. 3, 4, 5. To win every contest. Fucking Ghost. 300 people gives a question with 3 answers. Me and Bill are gonna bring the heat on Wednesday. No. We're bringing the heat on Wednesday. We're gonna give you some questions that are gonna have some fun. You see how Evans is a fun? Yeah, we're gonna bring the fucking fire. Daquan, bring your fucking A game, bro. Me and Bill are coming and making sure you don't win.
Guys,
Let's
one
go.
of my questions right now, you're gonna have to be watching this show in order to answer that question.
That's right.
Pay
We
attention.
provide loyalty.
Pay attention to everything that's going on right at this second.
Right. And one of my questions, I'm going to make you do a Wordle to fucking win the shirt. Nico's final words.
We're done already? I thought you were giving your early props.
I already gave out 100.
I already did that.
I gave out 3 already.
Guys, Max Play NHL tonight. We gave one free. Come in and get the other one. We'll see you back in chat tonight for the start of NHL again.
Go, Rob.
Guys, max bet today on NHL. We'll see you back in chat tonight for the rest of it. And, be cool. Cash out on Monday.
Collect on Monday. Forgot you're online, you idiot. Evan Hand.
We're doing a huge
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark.
All right, we're doing a huge giveaway only on socials, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to put it up tonight on Instagram and Twitter, and it's a hat, a T-shirt, and a sweatshirt, and a free week if you're a freeloader. So all you got to do is follow us and So stay tuned for that.
Wow, this is like the Ben Stein show. Win Tommy
And
G's
you get
money.
a free day. You can sit next to Night Ghost on the couch.
Yeah, just take
We're
it
basically
all.
Oprah.
Just take it all, yeah.
You get a shirt, and you get a shirt.
Take a shirt, a sweatshirt, a hat, a free week, fucking Tommy's credit card, go shopping. It's fun. Just take it all. That's great. All right. I have no final words outside of the fact that me and Bill are going to smash the Cincinnati Bengals fucking competition on Wednesday, and you guys could let us know who did a better job. For Price Wallace, who wasn't even here, but I feel like I need to mention him again because he's just fucking skull fucking the world. Brian Healy, Evan Hand, Bill Rupp, Night Ghost. I am Tommy G. Get over to 4deepbets.com, 4deepbets.com. Promo code VIP45 or Rupp45 or Ghost45. Anything with a 45 at the end. Get your 45% off. Anything on the site, $37. DFS and gambling for 7 days. 7 days includes the Super Bowl. We're having a fucking party. Me and Bill are going to get drunk and bucket naked and win a fucking shit ton of money and give away a ton of pride. Might give away $1,000 again in the fucking chat room. Illuminati fucking games. Who knows? Bill may fucking take the crutches and jam one up Ghost's ass. You never know what's going to happen, but we'll be there. So tune in Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern for the best Cincinnati Bengals questions you've ever seen in your life. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!